Once upon a time, there was a wise and powerful lion king named Azar. King Azar's roar could shake the heavens. Yet, King Azar had one weakness. He was obsessed with treasure. The more he had, the more he wanted. There was also a tiny yet notorious trickster, a spider named Anansi. Unlike the other animals who respected King Azar, Anansi believed that cunning behavior was greater than having physical strength. He had outsmarted snakes, fooled eagles, and even tricked the mighty elephant. But this time he had set his sights on the king himself. One day, other animals gathered in amazement after hearing that King Azar had discovered a hidden cave filled with gold, diamonds, and jewels. Anansi frowned and said, "Why should the lion have all the treasure? I shall have them for myself." So the clever spider rushed to the king's palace and whispered in the ear of the parrot, the royal messenger of the king. "The king's treasure is cursed." Anansi hissed, "I have seen the spirits in the cave. They will take their revenge on the king soon." Terrified, the parrot went and told King Azar. At first, the lion did not believe the spider's message. As the days went by, strange things began to happen. Jewels went missing. Gold seemed to disappear overnight, and a cold wind blew through the treasure chamber. The king started growing fearful and called for the wisest creatures of the land, the owl, the tortoise, and the elephant. "Tell me," roared Azar, "is my treasure cursed?" He asked them. The wise creatures, sensing the king's fear, remained silent. But Anansi, who had hidden in the shadows, stepped forward. "Oh, great king!" Anansi bowed deeply. "The curse is real, but fear not. I alone can lift it." King Azar, desperate to save his treasure, listened eagerly. "You must let me weave a sacred web around the treasure. Only then will the spirits be satisfied," Anansi declared. For 7 days and nights, Anansi twisted his web not to trap spirits, but to secretly transport the treasure away. He carried the gold piece by piece, jewel by jewel, hiding them in a deep hole beneath the great baobab tree. But to the end of the 7th day, Anansi announced, "The spirits are gone, but so is your treasure, my king." Azar's golden eyes burned with rage. "What? My treasure is gone?" Pretending to be sad, Anansi said, "Yes, my king. The spirits took the treasure away forever, but at least your kingdom is safe." King Azar was furious but helpless. Days turned into weeks. Anansi lived like a king, secretly visiting the hidden treasure under the baobab tree. He lined the tunnels with treasure, draped himself in golden chains, and feasted on the finest jungle fruits. One night, as Anansi admired himself and polished gemstones, he didn't hear any approaching feet. The lion had sent his hyena spies to watch the spider's movements after suspecting Anansi. That night, they caught Anansi red-handed in his hidden treasure collection. King Azar's roar of fury shook the jungle. "You dare to cheat me, Anansi?" Trembling, Anansi tried one last trick. "Oh, great king, I was merely protecting the treasure. I was going to return it to you." "Lies!" Azar thundered. "You tricked me once, but never again." King Azar did not crush Anansi under his paw. Instead, he issued a curse that would last all his lifetime. Then, King Anansi cursed the spider and said, "Since you love weaving falsehoods, you shall weave forever." You will never again touch gold or treasure, but only the webs of your own making. And you shall spend your days hanging, as all thieves should. From that day forth, all spiders would live as Anansi did, spinning endless webs, forever dangling in shame, and trapped in the consequences of their trickery. For once, long ago, a tiny creature outsmarted a king, but in the end, he was caught. So, when you see a spider weaving its web, remember this tale.